G'day Marvel Future Fight Gamers, VaderG here, welcome back to the channel. Long time no video, I apologise for that, just being caught up in real life. So this video we're going to be doing the crystal giveaway, so stay tuned. I'll give you a little bit of an idea of how to enter that a little bit later in the video. The other thing we're going to be doing today, which is very cool, is we're going to be doing a video with Abdoolei from Awesome Mix Volume 1, so a bit of an interview there, going to ask a few questions, have a bit of a laugh. Stay tuned for that, that'll be later in the vid, and we'll have a couple of his special ABX type runs playing in the background while we're doing that video. So very cool, I'm looking forward to that, and yeah, we'll get to that 100%. So what's been happening for me in game? Not a lot, to be perfectly honest. There's been no real change to the Alliance Battle meta with the last update. It's kind of, I haven't bothered tier 3 and Quicksilver. I bought a few unis and that sort of thing. Just been generally kind of improving, so there hasn't really been that much. I mean, I used to gloat a fair bit about in prior videos about how I've managed to get some really nice Odin blessing drops from World Boss Ultimate. Since the update that stopped, I've got a total of 0. Curious to see how everyone else is going, so comment below, let me know how you guys are rolling with that sort of thing as well. So throw me a bit of love, Netmarble, that's what I'm saying. This drought of Odin's blessing drops from World Boss Ultimate is kind of getting a bit stale, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, throw them to me, Netmarble, throw them, I need them. Okay, looking at my inventory yesterday kind of made me realize how long it actually has been since we've actually had a change to the Alliance Battle meta. So, and how I tell is just by the number of awakened ISOs that I have in inventory. This is how I kind of tell how far or how long it's been since you know I've had to use some of these things on Alliance Battle units. So you can kind of see I'm pretty stacked here. I've got a fair few, and the amount of chaotic ones I've got is kind of just ridiculous, to be perfectly honest. I've got a bunch all ready for action. So what I'd like is some new units to play in Alliance Battle, or potentially even a change to the Alliance Battle mode. So let's see how we go there. Now, something that might be a bit of a game changer is what I saw the video the other day of the Skykyrin. So let's have a quick look at that now, and yeah, we'll run through a couple of potential scenarios with this potential, hopefully new characters in the game. Looks really cool. Let's check it out.
Empowered by a cosmic celestial, the enigmatic energies that course through the warriors of the sky unite them into one mighty form, the towering Skykyrin. The warriors of the sky.
Coming soon. Sorry about that, I ad-libbed that because I cut that bit off. Now, what's cool about this is combining forces. It takes me back to the old days of Voltron, which was a very cool type setup back in the 80s, where all the dudes, had transformed their battle cats together and formed Voltron, who was a massive dude. Power Rangers combine their forces, transform into something pretty phenomenal. We've got the obviously Transformers with Devastator there, and that's all pretty cool. The other thing, I'm going to chuck a bit of text on screen that I found on the net about these guys. The Skykyrin, and the components that make them up being Blue Dragon, War Tiger, Shadow Shell, and Sunbird. Alright guys, so what the go is with this, basically this month's crystal draw. I want to know what you guys think of this. I think it's a pretty cool introduction, to be perfectly honest. I know this has copped a fair bit of flack, but I think it's pretty cool. I think that all these guys are based in Southeast Asia, representing different countries. I really, I reckon it's going to be kind of interesting. I don't know what it's going to be. If it's going to be a new game mode, hopefully playable characters. Sorry about that. And hopefully some mega boss thing that we can create, and potentially that's a tier 3 skill or whatever it may be. Who knows? I'm interested to know what you guys think, though. That's what this month's crystal draw is. In the comments section below, enter your line ID or email address and simply put your thoughts on what this Skykyrin, this sort of the Warriors of the Sky sort of setup, what you think it's going to be, how you think Netmarble are going to play this out in the game, and what it's going to look like for us when the update hits. Okay, very cool thing as well. I'm in this month's Star Agent update, so I'll be getting the pre-build. I'll be getting the access prior to the update, so hopefully be able to bring you some pretty reasonable vids on decent quality type device as well with no lag, and hopefully we get to figure out what this Skykyrin Warriors of the Sky setup is. Anyway guys, that's how it's going to be done. Alright, so what we've got left to do is we're going to have a pretty cool chat with Abdoolei right now. You're going to have to bear with me. I apologize for the lag in some areas. We did this via Skype because it's one of the only recording tools that you can actually utilize these days for internet voice recording. Well, that's what I found anyway. So I'm going to cut a couple of sections of it out because the lag was too bad. Bear with me. You'll have a bit of a laugh. You'll get a bit of an insight into one of the legends of the game. And guys, thanks for watching the video this month. And yeah, enter for your chance to win 300 crystals. Thanks, guys. Bye. Okay, so today, people, we have a very special guest on the YouTube channel, calling the man, the myth, the legend, Abdoolei. Going to have a chat about his experience and opinions on Marvel Future Fight. I hope you guys enjoy this. Okay, so g'day, mate.
It's my pleasure to be here. Today's the last day. I'm doing fine. Tomorrow I have to go to work, so
back into the grind, mate. Mate, it's the way it goes. You can't play top level Marvel Future Fight without working. That's the way it rolls. So I'll ask you what I'm going to do is ask a bunch of questions, have a bit of stuff playing in the background video-wise of some of your amazing feats in game. So first question, first cat off the rank. So in Awesome Mix Volume 1, we have players from all around the world. Where are you from?
I live in United Arab Emirates, but I'm originally from India.
Cool. United Arab Emirates, mate. It's an interesting place. We got players from all over the world in the Alliance A. They're from everywhere.
Yeah, it's cool how in Awesome Mix Volume 1, people are there from China, UK, US, Canada. It's really cool to have many people from different nationality.
100%, mate, 100%. And when did you start playing Marvel Future Fight?
Like, I remember in 2016, like I started playing when this World Boss came out. Black Dwarf was really hard. That's when my brother used to play it. Once he asked me to clear the stage for him. So when I started playing, it was like really challenging back then when we didn't have like strong characters. So I started playing then.
Yeah, man, it was a bit more challenging with the old damage proc compared to the CTPs and CTP of Rage and all that sort of thing.
Yes.
So when did you start playing Alliance Battle and realize that you had a bit of a specialty in Alliance Battle type stuff?
Like by end of 2016, I remember back then there was no extreme World Boss Alliance Battle. Sorry. So I was playing just the normal Alliance Battle, and I liked that it was kind of challenging with the weak characters to clear. But when the World Boss Alliance Battle Extreme came, yeah, that was really good, dodging all the meteors and the new World Boss Alliance Battle beast patterns.
So, man, mate, you've become one of the best players in the world at Alliance Battle. Does that kind of, it's pretty incredible the stuff that you actually do in game, the rotations you come up with. I sort of think back to the Iron Man rotation. That's one of probably the hardest rotation I've ever come across. For me, it was one of the most satisfying to kind of master. How do you come up with this stuff?
Like I try to work around the information and opinion I get from the skill description and skill preview. It's not really that hard. Sometimes I get like few pointers or information from Leo or you or Allfather. Like players give me, then I try to work around it. It's kind of easy. Like right now, like two years ago, even I used to wonder how people come up with rotations, but I think I'm used to it now with the practice.
Man, it was amazing stuff. Seriously, some of the stuff that you've come up
Yeah,
with.
most of the time I have like help from you guys, so it's not that hard for me right now.
Oh, mate, you're too modest. You're too modest. Okay. Besides the Alliance battle, is there any kind of other areas of the game that you're enjoying at the moment, or are you kind of just more focusing on Alliance battle?
Like right now, I have a busy schedule, so I don't play that much game. But yeah, I like the new world event.
Hey, good stuff. Good stuff. So, for new players coming through, so you're one of the top players in the world. I think what you're ranked probably third in an awesome mix at the moment, second or third or something like that. What advice do you give to sort of newer players coming through? What should they be working on, do you think?
I try to surround yourself with players who are like interested in game, interested in improving.
And what would you say to Netmarble about improving the game in the future? What's your thoughts on improvements in the game in the future?
Yeah, I hope like they introduce characters like who are more challenging. Like right now, combat villain, like combat female character Minerva. That's not so. If we have more challenging characters like Apocalypse, that would be cool. And like the new World Boss Extreme, the dodge meteor drop rate has been nerfed. It was better when there was like more meteors. It was challenging to dodge beast attacks and meteors together. So maybe
Yeah.
make Alliance battle more challenging and try to have less mode but more challenging.
Yeah, mate, that's probably pretty good advice. I agree with that as well. It's kind of sort of really, they really sort of pumped out the modes lately, and it's hard just to it's hard to spend time focusing on all of them. That's for sure. All right, so what we're going to do, mate? And thanks for your time again for sort of hooking up with me here on the phone. I'm gonna ask you a few rapid fire questions here, all right? So don't think too hard. Just answer as quickly as you can. No pressure, mate. It's all good.
Okay, I'll try. Sure.
All right. So we're ready. We're ready to rock. All right. Here we go. Rapid fire questions. Okay. What is your favorite character to play in the game?
Like right now, Cyclops is cool, but he's still simple. I like Iron Man. Playing with Iron Man, Apocalypse. Like right now, most of the characters are simple, but I enjoy playing with Electro and Cyclops.
All right. So what's your best achievement in the game so far?
And playing alongside my best friend Leo, and sometimes I'm able to match his scores. So that's like my big achievement, I would say.
No, good stuff, mate. And he's a legend. He's hard to keep up with, Leo. What's so what's your least liked game mode then?
Least like is Alliance Conquest for sure, and Alliance Tournament. That's like straight boring. Just building, spending stuff, and putting in auto mode, clicking on select and battle. That's boring. I don't get what people enjoy in that.
Mate, I'm with you, but it takes all types. Different things float different people's boats, that's for sure. Okay.
It's really hard if you enjoy Alliance battle, then trying to maintain that quality in both, it's really hard.
Yeah, mate. Top players only can do that. All big whales.
I respect people who excel in both modes.
Yeah, it's something else, that's for sure. Okay, couple of off game questions, out of game. All right. So, who's your favorite musical artist?
Ed Sheeran, Eminem.
Ed Sheeran. Yeah, the old carrot top. Ed Sheeran, Eminem, pretty good. Favorite food?
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Food?
Yeah.
Food, like I'm from India, so I like biryani, chicken, mutton biryani.
What is it, biryani?
You never tried biryani?
I don't think so.
It's an Indian food. Yeah, like Asian food. Many people in Asia, like India, Pakistan, they like cook chicken and mutton gravy with rice.
Mate, sounds like I've been missing out. I'll have to give that a crack. Okay.
Yeah,
next
you
question.
Gotta give it a try.
Mate, I will now for sure. Okay, next question. If there was a place called Ball Island, would you be tempted to live on it?
No, hell no. Yeah, I
That's
remember the
that's a
joke.
hard no.
Yeah,
Or hard.
I don't want to live on any island.
Okay. Out of Awesome Mix Volume 1, and I know you've seen photos of me, so you can exclude me from this as an answer to this question. What player do you imagine would have the best hairdo in Awesome Mix Volume 1?
Best head,
Hair, yeah.
best hair. Oh, I haven't seen many players' pictures, but I think Leo. He's from
Has he got?
Korea, and Korean people have like really soft, silky hairs.
They do. They do. They got nice dark manes of hair usually. Very jealous I
Yeah.
am. Will there be a new CTP introduced in the next 3 months, do you think?
Maybe, but I'm not sure. Like Netmarble seems to have many new things they can come up with, and CDP of Rage, like it has been like not so long, so they might wait like 6-7 months. Maybe after 8-9 months, they will definitely come up with a new CDP or custom gear stuff.
All right. It'll be interesting to see how all that unfolds. Okay.
Yeah.
Self-reflection. Do you consider yourself a whale?
No. Like I would be like little about the F2P category because I try to not spend so much. I try to limit my budget, like crystal wise, not to spend more than 3K, 4K a month.
Yeah, fair call.
So I wouldn't consider myself a whale.
Everything's relative, that's for sure. Okay, favorite TV show, Abdoolei? What is it?
Like recently, I watched The 100. That was cool. Now I've started watching Breaking Bad. That's good.
That is an amazing show for sure. It's hard to beat. Okay, out of DC or Marvel, who's your favorite comic character of all time?
Thor is like my favorite from Marvel.
Thor,
And from DC, I would say Batman.
Batman. Yeah, mate. Batman's hard to beat as well. Well, mate, that will wrap it up there. I really appreciate your time. The probing is finished. Thanks for sharing your time and knowledge with us. And may the
Yeah,
prop
it's no
be with
problem.
you.
It was my pleasure talking to you.